Welcome back to my channel. Today is, what is today? I think Thursday. We're toward the end of the week. Tomorrow is Friday. This is when you will be watching this video. And in my last video, I talked to you guys about my intentions for 2023, how I'm going to be more intentional about bringing things into my home, how I'm not going to be buying anything. I'm putting myself on a spending restriction, or I won't say buying anything, because I did give myself a budget of $25 where if I found something that I could not absolutely live without, then I could buy it. But it's only $25 and I get $25 a month and that's it. And if that I don't find anything for that month for the $25, then it rolls over into the next month. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, the plan for 2023 is to declutter. You guys, I told you I have so much home decor and so much Christmas decorations in the basement that it's absolutely ridiculous. So much so, the totes, I told you they were 3 feet deep, but they're also 8 feet high. They go around the perimeter of our basement. So that is an overwhelming task to do. It is going to take me forever. So I decided, so that I do not get overwhelmed, I am not putting a timeline on getting that done. I'm going to take one section at a time and do a little at a time so I do not get overwhelmed. So with that being said, what I have decided to do is to tackle a space in my home that I am constantly in all the time that I need to declutter. And in that video, I told you my next video would be about the kitchen. And that is what we are doing today. We are standing in my kitchen right now. Doesn't look bad, right? Well, it's kind of bad. So we are going to be working in the kitchen today. My cabinets are overflowing with cookware, dinnerware, gadgets and gizmos, things in general that we took from the townhouse and we just threw in the cabinets here and we've never used again. So why? Like, what is the rule of thumb? If you have something in your home or your life that you have not used in a year, it's time for it to go. And that's what we're doing today. However, again, because I have so many cabinets here in the kitchen, I do not want to get overwhelmed. The only area we are going to work on in the kitchen today is the island and the cabinets underneath the island. So if you need some cleaning motivation, this will be the channel for you in 2023. We're still going to do decorating, all on a budget. I told you guys that, but we are also purging, decluttering. We are starting afresh. We are starting anew. This is a new year reset, not New Year's, a new year reset. So if you want to come along with me on this journey and reset your home, I would love to have you. Please hit the subscribe button and tap that notification bell. Become a member of the iStylEMYSTYLE family. So we're gonna get started. Yeah, we really need to declutter. This is a year for resetting my life, my body, because we are gonna try to lose a little weight this year as well. I'm not gonna talk about that because I just want it to be natural and gradual, and hopefully if things go as planned, you guys will be able to tell that in the videos as we progress. But yeah, today is about the kitchen. Now, because I don't want to get overwhelmed, we're going to tackle one cabinet section at a time. Today is the island, but I still also want to feel good about my kitchen. I don't want to come into my kitchen and it's like, oh my gosh, I got to clean the kitchen. Oh, I need to clean the cabinets. I still want the kitchen to be a place that I want to be in. I want it to look pretty. So after we clean the island out of all the clutter, we're going to wipe it down really, really good, and we're going to style it up for winter. So if, as I said, you need some motivation and you want to get a little decorating inspiration as well, make sure you keep watching and let's get started. The kitchen. So this is what the kitchen looks like after the holiday. Not too bad, right? At first glance, all of the Christmas decor is gone, and this is what we're left with. But again, because I'm a shopaholic and I love thrifting, this is what my cabinets are looking like here in the kitchen. Lots and lots of stuff that I am ashamed to even show you. Look at all this stuff that I don't really use. So that is what we're going to be working on today, is cleaning out these cabinets. These cabinets over here are also full of stuff. Just look at that, full of stuff. They need to be cleaned out, wiped out, stuff falling out. So this is what we're going to be working on today, guys. So if you are needing some extreme cleaning motivation to start the new year off right, then this is the channel for you. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, become a member of the iStylEMYSTYLE family. We need to clean the kitchen globes again, light fixtures. Yeah, it's gonna take us a while. We might not get this, I know we're not gonna get this all done in one day. We're gonna tackle one cabinet at a time until the kitchen is pristine. So if you need cleaning motivation and you wanna tackle your clutter with me, then let's get motivated, let's do it, and hop right to it. So let's go. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is take out everything in these cabinets and assess what I wanna keep and what needs to go. Everything has been cleaned out of the cabinet, and this is everything that has come out of this cabinet. And I only use about 1/10 of this stuff. So yeah, I need to purge. All right, so this is everything that went back into the cabinet. We have our mixer, our roasting pans, splatter guards. That is a container where you can microwave eggs, and our strainer, mixing bowls, and our I use this as a soup stock pot, but it's actually a spaghetti type strainer thing. So that is everything that we are leaving in this cabinet, and this is everything that is going away, including those things that we never use. That was a successful purge from one cabinet. Whew. Now on to the next. All right, so far I've taken out all of these things from this side of the cabinet, but look how much more we have to go. This is craziness. All right, so now that's everything out of this drawer. And this is everything that came out of it over here. Oh my gosh. And here. So pretty much all of this will be donated because I don't need it. All right, so this is the only thing that's going back into this cabinet. We have our grill, indoor grill that we use to make fajitas, muffin muffin tins, our containers for deviled eggs, what we use to microwave bacon, baking sheet, our mandolin that we use to cut vegetables, and a funnel. That's everything that's going back in here. Excuse me, all this other stuff that you see is being donated because again, we don't need it. So I gotta get this all loaded up into the car and taken to the Goodwill. So that's all we're gonna be cleaning out today. As I said, I will have to take this in stages or will absolutely get overwhelmed. And the purpose is to purge, but in a good way, not to give myself anxiety and to overwhelm myself. So this is just the first of several videos of cleaning up the kitchen. So I hope what we have done so far has motivated you in your cleaning purge for 2023. All right, so you saw all of the clutter that we pulled out of the cabinet, guys. So much clutter. I couldn't leave it in the house. I had to get rid of it, so I've already taken it and donated it to the Goodwill. And now we're back home, and this is how the island is looking. Completely empty. Our cabinets are all clean. Well, inside the cabinets are all clean. So now what we're going to do is scrub down the island itself, and then we're going to decorate it. And then that is all we're going to be doing today. I don't want to get overwhelmed. We're going to take one space at a time. That is my advice to you, so you don't get overwhelmed and it's like, it's too much, I can't do it. Do one small area at a time. That is what we're going to do. And as you do, that space will be finished. It will make you feel good. Like right now, I feel so good knowing that I have gotten all the clutter out of the island. Yes, there's still clutter in all of the other cabinets here in the kitchen, but I know the island is clean, it's fresh, it smells good, and I can decorate it, and I feel good about that. And then in another week, I will tackle another area, another cabinet in the kitchen. So take it one step at a time, one day at a time. We'll get it done. Don't set a timeline to stress and overwhelm yourself. That's not what we're about. It's a new year. We're resetting. We're going to take it one day, one item, 1 minute at a time. So let's wipe this down and then we can decorate. All right, so the first thing you want to do is wipe this down with a soft sponge and some soapy water. Many of you guys know I do a lot of my craft projects here on the island. And there's glue residue from those projects as well as paint. So we're gonna wipe this all down and get it all cleaned up. And we're also gonna do the same thing with our cabinet drawers. And this is just a soft sponge so that it doesn't damage the cabinets. Have you ever had a top break on you because it's fallen out of a cabinet or for whatever reason? So this is a cap to an empty Febreze bottle, and these two are made by the same company. So I'm going to attempt to stick this on here and we'll see if it works. And it does. So if you ever break something, try taking the cap off an empty bottle, putting it on the old one, because this is like pretty much full. And I would not have been able to use this if I had not been able to switch out these caps. So that is another tip for you. So this is actually a multi-surface dust and shine cleaner. Now we've cleaned our cabinets really well, but I don't want them to have like a soapy residue or a dull finish. So I'm going to go back over it and wipe it down with the surface cleaner. All right, so our cabinets now are looking nice and clean and shiny. They look really, really nice. Now, my boyfriend and I, there are some spots on here, as you can see, the little white spots, where the finish has chipped off this cabinet. And what we are going to do, hopefully sometime this year, is paint out these cabinets. We also want to change out the countertops. We haven't done that yet. As I told you, this was a model home where they did some upgrades, mainly to the outside, not so much to the inside. So we have to take care of that ourselves. So at some point, these cabinets are going to get painted. We want to do either the bottom cabinet's black with a white quartz countertop. So I need to get estimates for that because we have to save up for that. But for now, this is how it's looking. Everything is nice and clean inside. And even though we have done just this one cabinet, I am feeling accomplished for today. So now that that's clean, you can see our lampshades are dusty. And I really don't feel like cleaning these today. So what I'm gonna do is just wipe the outside. And I've done the first one, and I don't know if you can tell or not. I can see the difference. I hope you can too. Like these over here are really, really dusty. This one's, it's not, pristine, but you can tell a difference. So we're just gonna wipe down all the rest of them. That'll be it for today as far as our cleaning goes here in the kitchen, and then we'll decorate the island. So I'm just gonna take a paper towel, damp paper towel, and little Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner, and we'll knock out the outside of these really quick. This will tide us over until I feel like taking them completely down and cleaning them. So this is a quick touch-up. Tell the difference now. Like these have been given a quick wipe down, maybe not, but that one at the end is still dirty. The other ones have been cleaned on the outside, so we'll go ahead and take care of that final one. I know I look a fright today, guys. But it's not about appearance today, it's about cleaning, getting it done, as Shanna likes to say. Alright, so that's all of the lamps, and that's all we're going to do to them today. And now, whoops, we're going to decorate the island. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to bring back the tray. This came from Pottery Barn. And this looks like it came from Pottery Barn, but it came from Goodwill. And it was a vase that I just painted. And we're going to use this greenery that we also use for Christmas time. And I'm just going to keep this really simple. nothing big. We're just gonna take this greenery and stick it in the vase. And you know what I like to do. North, south, east, and west. We have 4 stems. So there's greenery sticking out in all directions. And don't be afraid to bend your greenery or your florals for that matter. And that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep it simple, just like that. So guys, all we got done today was the island of the kitchen, and that's okay. If you're like me and you do not want to be overwhelmed with a task, you have to take it in small sections. And there is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong at all. So even though we still have cabinets to go through and declutter, this gives me a feeling of peace. I know that I accomplished what I set out to do today, which was to declutter and clean the island. It's decluttered, it's clean, our kitchen is looking clean, even though, as I said, we still need to do the other cabinets. I am satisfied. So, if you are overwhelmed, it's okay. Take it a little bit at a time. So I hope today's video has inspired and motivated you to reset your home for winter and the 2023 year. We'll be doing lots more cleaning and decluttering here over on my channel. So if you are looking for cleaning motivation, decluttering, resetting, getting your home and life in order, then this is the channel for you. We will still be decorating using what we have. As you saw earlier, I have a lot of stuff in my basement, and yes, I do need to clean it out, and yes, that will happen, but it's going to be slow and steady, so I do not get overwhelmed. So if you're interested in that and you want to come along with me on this journey, I would so appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell and become a member of the iStylEMYSTYLE family. So until the next time, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Thank you.